Jeff Bezos, born Jeffrey Preston Jansen on January 12, 1964. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, is an American entrepreneur, industrialist, media proprietor, and investor. He is best known as the founder, executive chairman, former president and CEO of Amazon, the world's largest online sales company. Here's a comprehensive overview of his life and career, early life and education. Jeff Bezos was born to Jacqueline Guise Jorgensen and Ted Jorgensen. His mother, a teenager when Jeff was born, soon married his stepfather, Miguel Mike Bezos, a naturalized Cuban immigrant. As a boy, Bezos developed a fascination with how things work. He would take apart alarm clocks and other devices just to understand their inner workings. He credits his stepfather, who owned a local shoe factory, with instilling in him an entrepreneurial mindset by involving him in the business at an early age. Bezos turned his parents' garage into a laboratory for his science experiments, and it was here that he began hatching ideas about becoming a business owner himself. Bezos attended Miami Palmetto High School, where he was a member of the National Honor Society and graduated as valedictorian in 1981. During his time there, he demonstrated his leadership skills by organizing student strike to protest the school's decision to revoke students' parking privileges. Bezos continued to excel academically, earning a merit-based scholarship to Princeton University, where he studied electrical engineering and computer science. At Princeton, he was a member of the university's Independent Activities Committee. Demonstrating his interest in entrepreneurship and venture capital, he also participated in the school's judo club. Bezos graduated summa cum laude in 1986 with degrees in both electrical engineering and computer science. Career beginnings. After graduating from Princeton, Bezos pursued a career on Wall Street in the computer science field. He held positions at several firms, including Fitel, Bankers Trust, and the investment firm D.E. Shaw & Co. By the time he was 30 years old, he had become the youngest vice president in the company's history. However, instead of continuing his career in finance, Bezos decided to follow his passion for entrepreneurship. He had been noticing the rise of the internet and saw great potential in this new technology. He wanted to start his own business and capitalize on this trend, but he wasn't sure what kind of business to start. Then he had a brainstorm. He realized that there was a huge market for online book sales. So in 1994, Bezos left his job at D.E. Shaw to open Amazon.com, an online bookstore. He named the company Amazon after the vastness of the South American River, reflecting his plan to make it a huge business. Initially, he operated the business out of his garage in Seattle. Founding of Amazon. When Bezos first started selling books online, he didn't have much competition. However, he knew that this wouldn't last forever, so he worked hard to make Amazon the go-to place for book buyers. He offered a wide selection of books at competitive prices, and he also made it easy for customers to find what they were looking for. He did this by developing a search engine that was more advanced than any other website at the time. This allowed customers to quickly find the book they wanted without having to wade through endless rows of search results. Bezos also knew that he needed to build trust with his customers if he wanted them to buy from him again and again. To do this, he implemented a customer loyalty program that rewarded customers for their repeat business. This program was so successful that it remains in place today. In addition to offering great prices and a convenient shopping experience, Bezos also made it easy for customers to pay for their orders. He accepted all major credit cards as well as payments via check or money order. This made it much easier for customers to complete their purchases without having to worry about whether or not they had enough cash on hand. Thanks to his hard work and dedication, Amazon quickly became one of the most popular online bookstores in the world. Growth and expansion. By 1997, Amazon was ready to go public. The IPO was massively oversubscribed and shares in the company soared by 184% on their first day of trading. This gave Bezos the capital he needed to expand Amazon into new markets. He started by offering music CDs, then branched out into video games and software. In 1998, he launched Amazon Marketplace, which allowed third-party sellers to list their items on Amazon's website. This expanded Amazon's product line even further and made it a more valuable resource for shoppers. Bezos continued to innovate throughout the early 2000s, launching new products and services such as Amazon Prime, which offered free 2-day shipping on millions of items. He also expanded internationally, opening websites in the UK, Germany, Austria, and Japan. Despite all of these successes, though, not everyone was convinced that Amazon was a viable business model. Many people thought that it was too risky to invest in an online retailer and that its future was uncertain at best. However, Bezos remained confident in his vision for the company, and he continued to pursue growth opportunities. He made several acquisitions throughout the early 2010s, including the purchase of Kiva Systems for $775 million in 2012, which enabled Amazon to improve its warehouse operations by using robots to move products around, diversification. By 2014, Amazon had become one of the most successful e-commerce businesses in the world, and Bezos decided to use his success in retail to enter new markets. He launched Amazon Fresh, which offered grocery delivery, and Amazon Prime Video, which offered streaming movies and TV shows. He also continued to invest heavily in technology, developing new products such as the Kindle e-reader and Alexa voice service. Despite the growth of Amazon's revenue, though, the company was still not consistently profitable. Nevertheless, investors were willing to give Bezos the benefit of the doubt because they believed in his long-term vision for the company. Blue Origin and the Washington Post. In addition to his work at Amazon, Bezos also had interests in other ventures, including space exploration. In 2000, he founded Blue Origin, a human spaceflight startup based in Kent, Washington. Blue Origin aims to enable private human access to space by developing reusable launch vehicles that are much cheaper than traditional rockets. Bezos also had interests in media. In 2013, he purchased the Washington Post from Graham Holdings Company for $250 million. The deal was seen as a savvy investment by many because it gave Bezos control of one of the most respected newspapers in America, while also providing him with a platform to share his views on important issues. Since buying the paper, Bezos has overseen a significant digital transformation that has boosted its online presence and helped it become more financially sustainable. His personal life. Bezos is married to Mackenzie Scott, whom he met while attending Princeton University. They have 4 children together, 3 sons and a daughter. In addition to his work with Amazon and Blue Origin, Bezos is also involved in a number of philanthropic endeavors. Through the Bezos Family Foundation, he has donated millions of dollars to support education initiatives in his home state of Washington, as well as nationwide. He is also a founding member of the Giving Pledge, an initiative started by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett that encourages wealthy individuals to donate at least half of their wealth to charitable causes, wealth, and influence. As the founder and CEO of Amazon, Bezos has obviously accumulated a great deal of wealth over the years. As of February 2021, he had an estimated net worth of $184 billion. It's making him the richest person in the world according to Forbes' real-time billionaires list. However, his net worth fluctuates frequently, depending on changes in Amazon's stock price. Bezos' success has made him a highly influential figure in business and technology circles. He is often praised for his customer-centric approach to business and for his willingness to take risks in pursuit of innovation. Recent developments. After stepping down as CEO of Amazon in July 2021, Bezos has been able to focus more on his other ventures, such as Blue Origin and the Washington Post. However, he still remains active in the business world and is frequently called upon to share his insights on topics related to technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship. Conclusion. Jeff Bezos is a self-made billionaire who rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time. His story is an inspiration to aspiring business owners around the world who dream of launching their own companies. With his relentless pursuit of excellence and unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction, Jeff Bezos has built a legacy that will continue to shape the global economy for years to come. If you want to learn more about Jeff Bezos, we suggest watching some videos. Videos are a great way to get more information on a topic that interests you. You can learn about different perspectives and gain a deeper understanding of the subject matter. Videos can be entertaining and informative at the same time, making learning more enjoyable. If you want to learn more about Jeff Bezos, we recommend watching a video about him. In this video, you will learn more about his life, career, and the impact he has had on the world. So if you're interested in learning more about Jeff Bezos, Be sure to watch the video.